some of these homeless people need other things. They need mental health, and that's the whole point of my interest with the telemedicine. To be able to talk to somebody, someone checking in with you, maybe even have like a check-in station, so that they feel plugged in. But yet, I can talk to Mr. John today. I can tell him where I am. Like, say you have it's really, really, really hot, and you've got to get them. Yet you need to be able to get to them, or they don't feel safe anymore. Or they've had a fight or even a homicide in some of the homeless areas, or where it just becomes too crowded. And then you have the mixing of the people who are on drugs, and then the people who are absolutely just down on their luck.
Right.
Well, here we are at the DeGeorge Center, our homeless shelter for veterans here, and I haven't seen Linda in a long time. I'm looking forward to having this conversation with her. She loves what she does. Hey!
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Hi, I'm Dr. Joye. Thanks for joining me on Smart U. Today we're talking with my dear friend Linda Green at the DeGeorge Center in Houston, and we're talking about solutions for our homeless veteran population, getting them plugged back into society, retrained, and then finding additional homes for them, and ways they can communicate with healthcare workers and therapists and get back into communicating and feeling better about themselves. So come on, join me down here at the DeGeorge Center.
Thank you. We're so proud of our facility. We're proud of what we do. We really consider it an honor to serve those who have served.
Yes.
As you say, we go back a few years. We've been here, will be 17 years, operational, 17 years this coming August 17th. All of our staff, actually except for me and my assistant, are veterans, so they have a tender heart, tender feeling toward veterans. And if we can't help them, we try to make a referral. I'd say probably half of our workday is making calls or contacts or giving somebody a number or a name to where maybe they can go to try and get some help. But we are a home.
Indeed.
We are indeed, and we try and feel like we're a family.
Yes.
Kind of my standard joke is, well, we may be a little bit of a dysfunctional family at times, but all families are just a little
That's
bit.
right.
But when you take 100 people who never knew each other before, never had any bonds, never had anything that really put them together, sometimes that's hard, but they do have one common thread, and that's the fact that they've all served in the military.
Right.
And we have all branches of service, actually all eras, including our 3 World War II veterans, which we're so proud to have here. They're kind of our pets.
Yeah.
And we don't care if people know that, because we're just so proud of them. Our oldest will be 96 on the 4th of July.
Wow.
And ironically, our youngest veteran, who's an OEF veteran, he will be, I believe, 27 or 28 on the same day. So we'll have our oldest and youngest have a birthday on the same day.
That's a lot of generations, and
A lot of generations
individuals who have
in
seen
between.
the changes that have happened with our military.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The idea of our homeless situation, which is on the news, and has been a concern of mine, from the forensics standpoint, somehow where we can intervene and get housing and get treatment for our veterans of all these different stages, it has been a great passion of mine. And within the last couple years, there's been a lot of new technology out that's available that I think that could be used for our veterans. And that is to have them on a one-to-one basis talk to somebody, a therapist, a nurse, a doctor, a friend, so they feel plugged in and they feel part of society. And part of that is using telemedicine, part of it's using robotics. And I'm interested in trying to do something with that here. And some of the veterans at the VA hospital are also interested in perhaps doing some satellite group homes using the same technology. And the first person I thought about was you. Because I know we have veterans here, and there are many more out on the street that can't get in. And then, of course, we have our homeless missions. But everybody, I believe, is at that point of exceeding the limit, but still very concerned. So I wanted to get your thoughts on that.
I think any and everything that can be used for that contact, and I think it's going to give the ultimate goal to me would be better medical care and a better quality of life for the veterans, especially for the homeless veterans.
And you know, nowadays your time with talking with the doctor or nurse is just so short, and sometimes you just need to sit and talk about what you've been through, especially someone who has been through it. Someone has a time to talk and listen and build that rapport up. So I'm looking forward to us having more information, and I'm going to actually bring back some information about these robotic appliances that can take a smart TV and turn it into an interface with a person on the other side, and you're looking at each other. And that's what I'm very excited about. I thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much for coming.
You know, we're not going to let this go. We are doing solutions to our problems.
And there's a lot of issues. Thank you.
A lot of issues.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Well, welcome back to Smart You, and we're so pleased to be here with Chef Sylvia. You know, you can actually have your sweets and have them be nutritious, and you're going to help us make something tonight that we can eat and not feel guilty about, an energy truffle. So tell me what you're doing.
Okay, this is basically a brain snack, brain food. So I'm doing an energy truffle filled with walnuts, covered with chocolate, and rolled in coconut. Okay, so let me see what I do. Right now, I'm gonna get the ear off the plate. Then I'm gonna grab some walnuts. I'm gonna chop them. Chop them as fine as you like.
Okay.
Okay, and just roll it in, fill it in, and then roll it in. Grab your toothpick.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then you can roll it on the chocolate. You can just then marry your dark chocolate, dip it in, and have some of the coconut. So you just kind of put some coconut in there. You can roll it in.
You're just rolling that in the coconut.
Rolling that in the coconut. You can have it without the coconut or with the coconut, and then just put it in a sheet pan with a parchment paper.
We might have to name that the Dr. Joy one.
Okay.
Walnut Joy.
Walnut Joy, yes. Why not? We have our walnut joy right here. Okay.
Well, this treat really just takes a few minutes.
It just takes a few minutes, and you can just actually just put it in your refrigerator and have it ready. We serve it in our banquets, like as mentioned earlier, and everybody loves it.
Well, this is a rich treat, just like the rich history of the Whitehall.
It is, yes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so
But I want to
welcome.
get a sample.
Of course, you can. Actually, I made some earlier, and
Oh,
we have
thank
some
you.
without coconut and some
Okay.
with coconut. If you like to try.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just
The
put
Dr.
this in
Joy.
the refrigerator.
Mmm. 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 That's very good. Mmm. Thank you for watching. And thank you for showing.
Thank you all for watching, and hope you make this and enjoy.